Hello, it's Jack here, and welcome back to another behind the scenes video. Today, I'm going to be designing another thing in my lovely world. This is going to be another shop I'm designing. Basically, if you don't know, I have been thinking about what to build and what to think of, and this is going to be another shop. So it's not a cake shop, it's not anything. I will be building a cake shop in the future, but this one's a local one. So basically, if you don't know, in the real world, they have local shops where they have all different food in it. They have like clothes and stuff, and so yeah, I've decided to build a local shop. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be designing today. And basically, if you don't know, basically local shops have everything you want in them. Like you can have all different ingredients like drinks, and literally local shops have every single thing in them, and that is what I'm going to be designing next in my world. The last thing I designed was this over here. I designed my cookie shop. This is what it actually looks like in this world. I have actually already built it in my world now, but this is actually what it looks like in this world. Because when I built it in my lovely world, it was a little bit slightly smaller. But basically, this is what my shop looks like, and this is what I designed last time. And today, we're going to be designing a new thing, which is going to be called a local shop. And I've actually not thought what to build out of, and basically I've decided to build out of, it's going to be different, it's going to be two different types of wood. I'm going to be building it out of jungle and birch. The reason why I'm going to be building it out of these two is just because that these two probably look pretty cool with a shop, so I've decided to build out of these two type of wood. And another thing is as well, is it's going to be part one. I'm not going to be doing it in one part video because it might take me a little while, so I am going to do it in two part videos. And I'm going to be designing it right next to my mob trap here. So I'm going to be designing it right here in this big gap here. So I'm going to be designing it right here. So this is going to be the front of the area. So so I just need to just mark the area. So I think the front is going to be, the front is going to be, I'm actually going to be having, I'm going to be having 2 doors. And then if I go and put that like that, it's going to be like this, because like I said, I think the counter's going to be on that side. So yeah, I'm going to be having it like this then. So I think I'm going to go about that wide. I think I'm going to go about that wide on that side. So I've gone 7 on that side. Let's just go and do the same on this side. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, is that equal? Let me quick have a look if that's equal. Yep, that is equal. So yeah, this is how big the shop is going to be. So like I said though, it's not going to be big. It's not going to be really big because I have seen local shops a lot and they're not that very big. Like I said, when I said about my cookie shop, it might be a little bit slightly smaller, but yeah, that's how it's going to be. So this is how big it's going to be. So this is how wide it's going to be on the outside, and this is how big it's going to be. So basically, if I can get most of this done now, we should actually be okay. And this is actually of how big my shop is going to be. So you can kind of say that it's actually not going to be that big. It's actually not going to be a big shop because it's actually only a local one. It's not like a supermarket. It's actually only a local one I'm building. Because I've actually built a local shop before, and I basically actually know what they actually look like. So yeah, that's actually how big it's going to be. So yeah, let's go and start off by just doing the rest of the wall area, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by doing the floor of the area, because I'm actually only doing one part in this one. I think what I might do in part number 1 then is I might just go and get some of the walls done, and also I'll start off by doing the floor. I've actually not thought of what the floor is going to be out of. I think I'm just going to have it out of normal stone, because I actually can't think of a floor, so I might just have that out of maybe just like normal type of stone, or maybe I might use a normal stone or something. But yeah, that's how big it's going to be. And you might have wondered as well that I'm not recording this on my capture. It's just because I want to try and get it online at my time, what I usually do on the weekends. I know, like I said, I usually use my capture for doing these now, but just because it's only part 1, I'm actually not going to really I'm going to really bother doing that. But basically, if we can get most of this done now, we should actually be okay to start moving on to do the floor area, because I think it is actually going to be, like a square box, I think, because I actually can't think of what to build out of. I might actually maybe put some glowstone around the area or something, but apart from that though, it's just going to literally be a solid kind of like wood type of area at the moment. And then what we're going to do in the next part video is I'm going to start getting it mostly done. I'll start doing the upstairs of the area. It is actually going to be like my cookie shop, where it's actually going to have an upstairs area as well, so it's going to be pretty much like that one, but basically this one's just going to be a little bit slightly different as what my other one is. So yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. I think it looks pretty cool at the moment, how it's actually out of those two type of things. I think it actually looks pretty cool so far, but yeah, like I said though, it is going to be a massive, kind of like a massive type of thing I'm designing, so it's going to be a massive one. Another thing is, by the way, as I've actually not said, is actually going to be a massive window actually covering the roof. So the roof is actually going to be the whole window. So I'm actually going to be putting a bit of wood around the outside, but basically the whole of the roof is going to be a big massive window on it, because I have seen this before, and basically people have actually put big massive windows on the roofs, and that's actually another thing that I will be doing. So that's going to be pretty cool to design as well. So yeah, that's what I'm actually going to be doing. But you can see at the moment, that's how much I've got done so far. So I've actually got pretty much done so far. So what I'll do is I'll come back to that when I'm mostly done. Actually, let me go and see what floor I used for my cookie shop. Cause I'm actually not sure. I believe I just used wool, didn't I? Yeah. I just actually used normal wool. So I think for the floor, I think I'm going to use normal stone. For that one, I use stone bricks, and for that one, I use lapis. Okay. Then I think for this floor, I'm just gonna use normal solid stone, just because it's just a lot bit easier. So yeah, the floor is just going to be out of literally just solid stone completely. So yeah, when I've got the floor done, I think I might start off by doing a little bit more of the wall. And then I will start off by putting some windows in, putting some item frames in and stuff. Because I know, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time doing part number 1 today. Just because it's not going to take us that long to get it done today. So yeah, that's how much I'm going to spend on today. So as soon as I'm all here, while I'm breaking the floor, I might as well kind of like explain what's going to be in the shop. So basically in the shop, there's going to be a whole lot of food, drinks. There might be a bit of clothes in there. There might be like some redstone materials in there. There's going to be literally everything in the shop. There's going to be all different types of food in there. There's going to be all different type of drinks you can buy. Also as well, I might end up building some self-checkouts as well, because I know, like I said, that when I'm building these shops recently, I've had some self-checkouts, but it's actually only a local shop, so basically I'll be just building a one simple solid counter, which is actually going to be on that side. That's where the counter is going to be. It's actually going to be on that. I think it's either going to be there or it's going to be there. I think I might end up building it there actually. So it's actually only going to be a really small counter. So I might end up maybe building it there, but I'm actually not sure. I might end up maybe building it there, but I might make it a bit smaller than what it is before. But yeah, apart from that though, hopefully I should be able to get this done in part number 1 today, because I know, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time doing it. So if we can just go and start off by putting a whole load of this flooring, we should hopefully be okay to start moving on to the next bit. Because, like I said, I've just realised it's actually not going to take me that long to get it done. Actually, it's actually not going to take me that long because I need to make sure actually that I actually have my roof actually have the same size. Because I'm actually going to be doing an upstairs. I think in the upstairs area it's just going to be some bedrooms. I'm actually not going to put some toilets in this time, just because it's actually only a local one. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just gonna basically just put the bedrooms in this time, but just make them a little bit slightly wider. Because if you did actually see my episode where I built the staff bedrooms in my world, basically the ones that I did are actually only one type of bedroom, but I've literally just put all the bedroom sizes in. So it was actually a bit weird when I did it because when I was doing that episode, I think I basically got a little bit stuck because the bedrooms were a little bit slightly small when I built it in my world. But in the sketchbook world, it's a little bit easier because I've actually got a lot more room on that one. So yeah, it's actually a little bit slightly similar than that. But I built it a little bit slightly similar. Let's go and see what doors we're going to have. We could literally just have any doors we want, to be honest. Let's go and have. Let's go and have a jungle, because why not? Because since we have all different type of doors, let's go and have some jungle. I'm just going to go and break those away as well, just because I'm going to go and put some pressure plates on there. So let me just go and get some pressure plates. There we go. Just go and put them on there like that. And there we go, you guys, and that is what my shop is going to be looking like at the moment. And someone actually wants to join me, but they can't because I'm filming. So yeah, here we go. This is what my shop looks like at the moment. Actually, let me go and see if I've actually put invite only on. Have I put invite only on? I think I have put invite only on. Oh, sorry, that was a bit of lag there. I actually don't think that player can join. I don't think. I think I put invite only. But yeah, let's get back to this. So yeah, this is what my shop looks like at the moment. I think it might look a bit better if I can actually put some windows around. But apart from that, though, I'm actually going to start off by doing the rest of what it looks like now. So yeah, let's go and start off by doing the rest of the wall. So basically, what I'm actually going to be having on top of the area, I'm actually going to be having like, it's actually going to be like my internet cafe I built in my world. It's actually going to be like that, but basically where I put like a big massive sign on it. So yeah, it's going to be like that. But basically, I'm going to be making it a little bit slightly similar than what it is before. So yeah, it is going to be a little bit of a rubbish square box, I know, because I'm not really good at best at Minecraft Builder. But apart from that, though, I hopefully should be able to get the rest of it done for today. So yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. I think it is going to be a little bit slightly. I think I'm going to build it about 2 more high. I'm going to do it 2 more high. So yeah, I'm going to do it 2 more high, and then I think we'll start off by doing the roofs, because the roof is going to be a glass stained window. Basically, what I'm going to be having is I'm going to be having some stained glass windows around the outside, and then basically at the top bit is like it's actually going to be a big, massive type of window I'm going to be having as well. So that's the way how the shop's going to work. Basically, I know that I did explain what's going to be in the shop. It's going to be all different type of materials and that in it. Yeah, that's the way how the shop's going to work. It's going to be a little bit of a simple shop when it's all finished, and when I start designing it in my world, it should hopefully be absolutely okay. When I start getting the right materials done and stuff, hopefully it actually should be okay of actually how it's actually going to be looking like. Hopefully you guys actually look forward to me actually designing this in my usual world, because I think it should be pretty interesting. I think it actually should be pretty interesting me designing it actually in my world. I think it actually should be pretty cool. But I think what I'm going to do is, I think when I've got this done, is I think I'll start off by doing doing the big massive window, and also I'm going to start off by putting all the windows in. And also right at the end is I'll start off by basically going to put a sign on it, and also putting stuff around the outside. And then what I'm going to do in part number 2 is basically I'm going to start off by doing the inside of the area. So basically inside there's going to be all different type of stuff and that. So yeah, so the way I'm going to be doing the big massive window is it's going to go one like that, pretty much the same on this side. So it's going to go one like this on the opposite side, like that, and then basically, and then the whole of this area is actually going to be where the big massive window is going to be. So I need to do the same on this side. So basically, on every single side, they're going to go 1 block above it, and then basically that's where the big massive window is going to be. So just the same on this side here. So basically, just go all the way around here like this. And there we go, and that's where the big massive window is that it's going to be. But I'm not going to sort that yet. I'm going to go and sort out the small windows first. So let's go start off with some small windows. So let's go start off by the stained glass ones. So I think the stained glass ones, I'm going to have all different type of colours. Let's go in and have so I'm going to have about 5 different type of stained glass. So let's go and have I'm trying to find it first. Let's go and have. Let's just go and get rid of that. So let's go and have. We'll have green, purple, red, yellow, and white. So basically, this is all going to be the different type of colours. So we're going to have one there. We're going to have one there. We're going to have one there. Is that 3 now? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Right, 4 there. And basically, this big area here, this is actually where the counter's going to be. That's where that little counter's going to be. And here we are then. So yellow's going to be there, green's going to be there, purple's going to be there, red's going to be there, and white's going to be there. So basically, these are my stained glass windows. So this is what my shop looks like at the moment. I think it looks pretty cool at the moment. Basically, I think I might go and put some finishing touches on the outside. Maybe put a few torches around or something that might look pretty cool. So let's go and start by just getting a few torches around the outside. So I think I'll put 2 of these torches around each side of the area. So I'm going to go and put 1 there. I'm going to go and put 1 there. I'm going to put 1 there and 1 there. So that's going to be at the front of the shop. Now basically, the only thing I've got to do now is I've just got to do the big massive window around the outside, and then basically just a bit of stuff inside, and then that is going to be the first part done of what my shop is going to be looking like. Right, let's go start by getting my big massive type of window. And there we go. And also, I will be using blocks instead of stained, just because that stained don't work on roofs. So let's go and start off by doing this then. So you can see I'm going to be putting this around the outside because it actually looks pretty cool with actually a stained glass roof. I know you can kind of see it does look a little bit weird, but yeah, I have seen a lot of people do this before, and it actually looks pretty cool. So basically, if I can get the rest of this done now, we should actually be okay to start moving on to the next part of the area. Now, basically, the only thing I've got left to do is I've just got to do just a little bit of the inside area, and then I believe that might be the top bit absolutely completed. And there we go, guys, and that is of what my shop is going to be looking like. As you can see, it does look a little bit of a weird square box, but basically, if we just put like a little bit of a sort of a tower on top, it'll look a little bit slightly easier. So let's go and use like a case here. So yeah, let's go and start by doing this big sign then. So we need instead of calling it local shop, I'm going to be calling it local business. I'm going to be calling it instead. The reason I'm going to be calling it local business is just because it's just a lot bit better. So I'm going to be calling it local business. So let's go and start by doing the L. The L's actually pretty simple to do. There we go. The L's are done already, so let's go and start off by doing the B. So the B's going to be a bit different. Basically, if you don't know how B's work, basically you have to go down here. You have to go down here like that. You have to go down here like this. And then it's going to be pretty much like an 8, but it's just going to be a little bit slightly different. So I'm actually going to be using a capital B, but basically this is like a type of A. But basically, if you actually look at it now, it actually looks like a B instead of an A. And there we go, guys. And that is what my shop's going to be called. It's going to be called the local business. That's what it's going to be called. It's not going to be called shop because I've got a fireworks shop and a cookie shop. I've decided to call it the local business just because it's just a good name to call it. I'm going to be calling it that. And look at this. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And this is what my shop looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. I think it actually looks pretty cool. So basically, the way I'm going to be doing it is basically there's going to be I didn't mean to do that. Basically, there's going to be chests around the area. There's going to be the local bit where I'm going to be where you need to pay for your stuff. And also another thing is there is going to be some shelves as well. I'm going to be doing as well because I have actually designed one of these before, and I've actually put a shelf in as well. Basically, I'm going to be having a big massive shelf in it. I think there's going to be like 3 or 4 different type of shelves in it. So I think it's going to be like one here, there's going to be one here, and there's going to be one here. So there's going to be all different type of shelves as well, and how I'm going to be doing this. And also as well, let me go and just quick because go and get basically the second part done. So I think it's going to be here. I think this is where I believe that's where it's going to be. I think it needs to be a little bit slightly higher. So I think this bit here, this is actually where it's going to be. So yeah, that height there, that's actually where the roof is going to be on the outside. That's where it's going to be. Right, if I can try and get myself up here. It's going to be a bit too small, isn't it? I think I might have made it a little bit slightly too small here. I think I might have made it a little bit slightly. Oh well, doesn't matter. So yeah, basically this bit here is actually going to be where the second half is going to be. So basically, if you know what's going to be up here, this is actually going to be where the bedrooms are going to be. So there's going to be a different type of bedrooms up here. Like I said, there's going to be no toilets. It's just going to be a one simple, big, massive room, and basically it's just going to have all different type of 3 bedrooms. There might be a little bit of a slightly corridor as well. But apart from that, though, I've actually nearly got it pretty much done in the first part today. Hopefully you guys have really enjoyed it. I think the second part will be on Wednesday, I think. Because I actually can't do it on another day. I believe it might be Wednesday. I'll be doing that part number 2. So make sure you go and stick for that coming up. And that's when I'll be doing part number 2. So yeah, I think basically when I've got this done, there's actually only one more thing I need to do today, and that is just to basically just get the ladders in around the outside, and hopefully that is going to be a pretty good size. Let's just go and have a look at it. And there we go. I think that looks a pretty nice size. Let's just go and start up just putting some torches around the area as well, just to make it a little bit slightly brighter. Just go and put them around the edges like that, and basically just at the back here, this way I'm going to be having the ladders. Just going to start off just putting some ladders in. I'm going to have 2 ladders this time. I'm actually not 1, so this is where the ladder's going to be. So that's going to go up there like that. There we go. That's that bit sorted. Oh, I've just broke it away. That's that bit done. So yeah, that is what my shop looks like so far. I think it looks pretty cool so far. And only one thing now is just to put some glowstone around and just go and put the sign on it. So I'm just going to just get some glowstone. It's a bit tricky to find all these type of things. Just going to start off just putting the glowstone around the area because it looks pretty cool. And then that is the first part of my shop completely done. And another thing is, you guys, well, is I've actually not done no cutter heads today, which is absolutely good. I've actually not done no cutter heads as well, which looks absolutely amazing as well. Which actually looks pretty cool. I'm just going to put a sign on it, just saying local business. Local. Is that how you spell local? I think I might have spelled local wrong. That'll do. Local. I spelled business again. Is it BR? Is it BR? Is it BR? I'll just put random. I'll just put that because I'm not going to waste any time. So there we go, guys. That is the local business shop. The reason I've called it local business is just because it's just a bit of an easier type of thing. And there we go, guys. That is going to be the end of part number 1 of me designing my local shop in my lovely world. So like I said, before I do end it here, basically local shops have all different type of things in it, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So what I'm going to be doing in part number 2 is I'm basically going to be getting the bottom half of the area done, and also getting the top part, which is going to be all the bedrooms, and that's the way how it's going to work. But yeah, that is part number 1 of what my shop looks like so far. So yeah, if you have designed a shop yourself, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to improve it a little bit more, and that would be really appreciated. But we're just about running out of time with part number 1. Part number 2 will come up very soon. I think it might be on Wednesday, I believe. I think I'm doing part number 2, so make sure you go and stick for that, and that will be coming up very soon. But that's the end of part number 1, me designing my local shop. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!